Hi there, Dr. Gary here on the road. We sell dental practices nationwide. We are dental practice brokers. I was a dentist for 25 years. Now we're doing the dental practice brokerage for 15 years. At this point, today's topic is, how do you handle a buyer of a dental practice that never makes a purchase? We'll get into that through our years of experience and explain. Anyway, we now have 10 employees. We're in 25 states selling dental practices and available to you nationwide. We work every day except Christmas and Easter. And you can call us anytime from 8 a.m. till 9 p.m. We'll be available to give advice, often at no charge, and make an evaluation of your practice to give you some idea of the market value at no charge. So please give us a call. We don't charge just to speak to us. Next, the phone number to reach us is 201-663-0935. And our email or our website is dentalpracticeguide.com or nationwidedentalpracticebrokers.com. So there's a lot of information on there. Get in touch with us. Everything you're about to hear today is for entertainment purposes. It's not legal or business advice. So please call me anytime you want. Now, if you're thinking about selling to one of the DSO groups, we work with them all the time. We're independent of them, and we provide services to you as a seller. And we can help you in that regard. We know who they are. We know the best ones, and we've worked with them many, many times. When we work with and bring in a DSO for you, often they will pay our commission. There'll be no commission to the seller. In addition, if the seller, any practice that we sell over $1 million, we will reimburse the legal fees upon successful closing based on some minor criteria. So give us a call about that, and we're more than happy to help you. Okay? Secondly, the topic of today is, sometimes you'll meet these sellers that never buyer that never purchases a practice, keep looking and looking and looking. While they're certainly entitled to that, there comes a time where the buyer is wasting their own personal time because maybe they're not ready to buy. And or the seller just doesn't have the tolerance to go through the procedures of showing the practice, getting all the financials, reviewing everything, and the same with the banker, providing the financing for pre-approval and all that to a buyer that just isn't ready to buy, and sometimes may never be ready, it looks like. And we do come across these buyers. We try to help these buyers, guide them towards making a decision, and to, at one point, there is no perfect practice. We try to get that message across. You'll never find the purpose practice. And even if you build one, it's not perfect, and that's a whole nother headache you have. Take forever to build, the costs are astronomical, and you don't have staff. So we are here to assist you, help you, and we will insulate you, the seller, from the buyers that are not ready to buy and may never buy. And we'll try to communicate to that buyer to get some level of assurance that they are not going to, whether they're going to proceed forward or they're not going to buy, not to waste their personal time and the seller's time and the broker's time and the bank time. That's what you do. We try, as the brokers, try to insulate the seller from that and focus on that. Okay? So we are looking forward to that, to help you with that, try to identify these ahead of time and help the buyers, guide them, because sometimes the buyers, this is a huge step, huge, and they don't want to let go of their, they want to let go of their present job. It's fear, and I can understand that. They have families and everything, and they're afraid if they buy a practice, although the success rate is 99.75% when you buy a practice, they're afraid they may not be successful. So what we do in those circumstances where we identify the buyer that they're just afraid to pull the trigger, we try to get them to speak to some other buyers who have purchased in the past who are so happy to do so, and that builds the confidence. But if you don't have a broker, you're not going to know who these people are, nor have the tools to get them. By you just talking to them, it's not enough because you're the seller. We try to jump in there and get the attorneys to talk to them, the bankers to talk to them, and to provide the support they need to make that decision to buy a practice. And that's what we've been quite successful. We're there to help you, and we as the broker can intervene. And that's what you do with a buyer that is not ready or just keeps looking at practices and never purchases. That's what we do to assist you. And it's worked out quite well in the past. Give us a call anytime. Thank you now. Bye now.